Today, a Bell County jury found Caysen-Allison guilty of criminally negligent homicide.
Allison also faced charges of murder and manslaughter as well, but was acquitted on those charges.
6 News reporter Sydney Walker was in the courthouse for the entire trial. She breaks down what today's verdict means.
We're ecstatic in some ways, but it wasn't the complete verdict we were looking for.
After around 12 hours of deliberation, the jury found Caysen-Allison guilty of criminally negligent homicide.
It's about failing to perceive a substantial and unjustifiable risk that his actions would cause the death.
This comes after over 2 weeks of a trial, including photo, video, and audio evidence and testimony from more than 20 witnesses.
The jury, by returning a verdict of criminally negligent homicide, has told us they didn't buy the state's argument that Caysen acted with intent to kill or even act with reckless disregard for life in that moment.
The state charged Allison with murder as well as manslaughter and criminal negligence. Multiple witnesses testified that Allison had threatened Ramirez before, as well as a Snapchat audio recording and text messages to prove ill intent. The defense worked to pick apart Belton PD's investigation, establish Ramirez as a violent person, and above all, argue self-defense.
Of a young man facing a perceived threat of serious bodily injury or death who was trapped in a small, confined, inescapable place.
When the jury reached a verdict, people piled into the courtroom, anxiously awaiting, some even already crying. Boyd acknowledged the tragedy of this case.
Nobody should ever outlive their child. No human being should have their child die in a violent way.
Before Judge Wade Faulkner read the verdict, he reminded everyone that the court will not allow any verbal outbursts, disrespect, or standing out of seats, regardless of the verdict.
I'm just thankful that the Bell County Sheriff's Office has taken it so seriously and taken everyone's safety seriously.
Allison will now receive his sentence from Judge Wade Faulkner in June.
And we continue to have a just outcome at the sentencing phase.
In Belton, Sydney Walker, 6 News.
Well, Allison will continue to wear an ankle monitor until his sentencing on June 16th.